Hello everyone, welcome to Aptly Academy for Civil Services, and I welcome you all to our new learning series via News in Focus. And today's topic of discussion is malware attack on common medical devices. This is trending in the news, and as aspirant of civil services, you should know what are the basic malwares and spyware, how does it actually work. So why we are discussing this news? Because the cyber expert have warned that medical devices such as oximeter, hearing aids, glucometer, and pacemaker can turn into a spyware and malware. Right. So this is what the concern was raised by the cyber expert. And these infected devices can even leak your medical data that is not layered with the adequate cyber protection. See, these prices of these items are not that high, and even invariably the need for that protection was not required. But the concern has been raised that in the recent time, these medical aid devices is taking your data and somewhere being shared in the cloud. Now, the cyber expert have noted there's an urgent need by the central government to formulate a policy to overcome this menace, right? So this is the basic premise of the discussion. Now I'll tell you what is the difference between the spyware and the malware. So what is a malware? It's a software program that is intended to create or cause damage to computer or server or a network. So this is a malware. Going by the definition of spyware, it's a software program that aims to gather information from one user without its knowledge, right? So there are a lot many cases that has been recently operating. We have seen Pegasus cases that is also there, right? Now, cover range of malicious software in the malware, and this is a type of malware. Spyware is also a type of malware, right? It can harm computers in multiple ways, damaging, destroying the data, even the configuration of the networks and other stuffs. And it track the activities. Talking about the spyware, it track the activities and even gather information about the users and even passwords, whatever things that he has been actually functioning can be taken by the spyware, right? Now, if you see the industries that is mostly affected by the ransomware, so these are the data upon which the most sector were impacted. This is followed by the government, education sector, healthcare sector, services, technology, manufacturers, retail, and finance. In India specifically, the health sector has witnessed some of the ransom attack. Now, going ahead with the ransom attack cases. So recently, some of the attacks were there in the All India Institute of Medical Sciences in Delhi, Safdarjung Hospital also in Delhi, Lady Hardinge Medical College. These three are based in Delhi, right? So the leakages has mounted to the loss of medical records and vital information of the patients, and even the pharmaceutical giants like Sun Pharma were also has been targeted with this attack. And the ransom attack was also there for the Indian Council for Medical Research, but this was an unsuccessful attempt, and the attacker were unable to reach out to the server of the ICMR. Now, there are three kind of things that is there if you see the part of the malwares and other stuffs. So malware goes for ransomware, spyware, adware, worm, trojans, and botnets, right? So these are the types of the malware. If there's a question in prelims examination, you have to eliminate which are the following are malwares. You can easily identify them. Now, moving ahead with the cloud connections, why the data is prone and how these meters, or you can say the glucometers or oximeter that you're using, sharing the data. So many personal medical technology that we're using, actually using a software called medical device or software as a medical device known as SDMD, or even the software in medical device that is SIMD. So how does it actually functions? It is actually using connecting through internet, mobile phone, server, or a cloud. So if you see the part of the SMND, it's a stand-alone software which serves as a medical product to itself. And even in the part of SIMD, this is a software as a medical product such as implant software in a medical equipment. Apart from this, there's one more component known as software as an accessory to the medical devices, where the software acts as an accessory to the medical device. So these are the three major medical devices software upon which that particular equipment that you're using is based upon. Now, if you see the part of the medical devices sector in India, the part of the length and breadth that is at stretch. So India is the fourth largest Asian country in terms of medical market, followed by Japan, China, and South Korea. Then India is one of the world top market in terms of medical devices, and between 2025, the diagnostic imaging market is going to expand by 13.5% as a CGR composition, right? And the medical device sector in India is projected to reach 50 billion by 2025. So these are the data from the market expert. And if you see India in general, the medical devices clusters are based in Gujarat, followed by Maharashtra, Karnataka, Haryana, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. So these are the states where most of the medical devices clusters are there. Now, to get a recap of what we discussed, you can either take the screenshot or you can revise it. So as I've told you, this is the fourth largest. The market share is going to increase by 50 billion, and the size of Indian market is 100 billion plus in the Asia. Now, there's a need for regulation. Definitely, if the problem has emerged and the expert, the cyber expert are of the opinion that these problems are evidential, then the government should come up with the regulation. So currently, there's no regulation as of now for the SAMD and SIMD. And India currently lacks the centralized data mechanism also. And data corruption in healthcare industry is very much evident. Why it is evident? Because the insurance people that they're operating, they hide the data, they purchase the data, and there are other market that is operating. There's a different domain of topic that is a matter of discussion. I'm not getting deep down into that part. Now, the data protection is a part of importance where the organization, fraudulent activities, hacking, phishing, and identifying thefts are taking place. So definitely, essentially, there's a need for regulation, and a substantial regulation is also required because a data which is there is, if it is being theft out, it is a violation of the fundamental rights of an individual. So this was all about for this topic. If you are new to our channel, do not forget to subscribe Apti Plus Academy for Civil Services on YouTube. If you like this video, if you find this video informative and helpful, do press a like button. And I thank you so much for watching this video.